Oh, fuck. Warum rastet das nicht ein richtig direkt? Das war früher besser an der Stelle. Mittlerweile verrutscht das immer so ein klein wenig.
Guess that face. I'm going to show you a picture and you simply have to guess that face. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Julia.
Schauen wir mal.
Oh, who's that?
Oh my god.
Is that you?
Yes. Look, it was a very difficult time fashion-wise.
That hairdo is fucking hilarious.
No, don't. I think it's sweet.
The mullet is as popular now as it's ever been.
Oh, well, don't get too ahead of yourself there. Jordan, who is this? Does that look familiar at all?
Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad I was getting fashion advice from someone who managed to make 7 look like 85.
Shit, hell. Where did you find that monstrosity? I look like I'm haunting the fucking place.
Right. We've got to move on. Jordan, let's have another spin.
Okay, here we go.
Was haben wir?
You go on. Sorry, I'm so keen. Let's go so much. Oh, well, you're in for a treat. Yeah.
It's fat or fish.
Okay.
Wer denkt sich diese Formate aus?
A lovely fish smoothie. Now, I'm going to ask you both a question, and all you have to do is answer it honestly, or else you'll have to drink the smoothie. Okay? Are you ready for the question? Yes. Here we go.
Yeah. Which of your esteemed hosts is the more talented one?
What a comeback.
How is it?
Fucking neutral.
We made it extra fishy.
I need my fucking mouth. Do you know how much these taste buds are worth?
Well, we've got time for one more quick spin, so go, Julia, go! Here we go, my goodness. Okay, so, Julia, take a look in that box under your desk there.
Okay. Das Lachen ist etwas verkrampft von mir.
I think Lord Cheeks is trying to get in on the game.
Oh,
bless him.
Julia, what have you got in that box? It's not cheese, is it?
It's not cheese. Juggling balls? What am I supposed to do with these?
Well, give it a go for us.
But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Come on.
Yes, let's all dance to a tune. Dance, puppets, dance.
She's doing it. She's fucking doing it.
Wow, that was so impressive. I have to say, unexpected. Wow.
Was ist denn mit der Kamera los?
That was our game of Wheel of Truth, and my God, wasn't that fun?
Okay, it really was, wasn't it? But now it's time to head over to Megan in Crafty Corner.
Oh, fuck. Zwei. Na, wir haben wieder so viel verpasst.
I'm going to be ably assisted by Julia. Come on over here. Goodness me, I don't know how you're keeping your dinner down. I can still smell that fish.
Well, to be honest, I've had worse. I used to eat at Peter Clement's house.
Oh, well, I hope you've got your artsy hat on because today we're going to be making something very close to my heart. It's our little studio. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? Oh. All of us there on the sofa.
Wow. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, is that all you in there?
Yeah, it is. If we can just get a little zoom in, there we are. Oh, I don't know about you, Julia, but I always leave my holiday shopping to the last minute.
Oh, every year. I do it every year.
Well, luckily these make amazing gifts. Shall we get cracking?
Oh, yes, please.
We're going to start with a shoe box here. And Julia, that's it. Grab those scissors. I just want you to get rid of this front panel here.
Perfect. Will do.
Are you big celebrators in your house, Julia?
Oh, yes. No, in my house, we show our love through food, like big dinners, loads of drink.
Absolutely right. That's the best bit about any holiday. It's all that food.
This bit as well.
Absolutely right. Cutting along the line there. Do be careful with the scissors at home. Make sure you're being supervised if you are a child.
Ich wollte gerade sagen,
Fabulous.
das sollten wahrscheinlich nicht Kinder schauen, allein wegen den Beleidigungen im letzten Segment.
We painted it with a bit of poster paint, white to match our lovely curtains here in the studio, but you can obviously have whichever backdrop you like.
Like a nice shiny gold number.
Well, exactly right. So we're going to make bits of our set now to put in the studio, perhaps a little desk. So I'm just going to grab this piece of card. I've just got it from a little cereal box packet. I think I'll give you this one, Julia. Shall I?
Thank you
There
so
you go.
much.
And all you need to do is cut along the
Lovely.
lines there. Fabulous. So what's the best part of any Leaders' Day dinner, do you reckon?
I don't even have to think about it. Really? I love the 3 potato pie.
Free potato pie, I don't know that one.
You know, with the chips covered in the mash, all wrapped up in a jacket potato.
Hat sie gerade mit der Schere irgendwas geschlagen?
I don't know, but that sounds starchy. Well done, Julia. So now she's folding over a little bit there. What it's going to look like at the end is this little rectangular shape there. And we're going to pop it in the middle. Bit of sticky tape on the back there so it sticks down. Now we need a sofa. That's what we need next. We're going to make that out of a lovely paper cup. Having fun down there, knocking it all over.
Die Sache ist, hier passen irgendwie Soundeffekte, glaube ich, nicht so richtig gut rein in die Show.
Down the middle. Exactly right.
Also ich wüsste zumindest nicht, was da gut wäre.
And again around the top. Well done. When you're done,
Oh, there we go.
it's going to look a little something like this. And look what I've done there. I've stuck some felt down. Nice and comfortable sofas.
Yes, can't have our tiny Megan having an uncomfortable sofa, can
Well,
we?
absolutely not.
She'll be on the phone to her tiny agent and getting someone tiny fired.
Yeah. Well, there's only one thing missing, isn't there, Julia? What is that?
A higher caliber of guests.
Nearly. It's people. So all we've done to make our little people is we've stuck a cocktail stick into a bottle cap. We just need a face for that now. I've got a good one here. I know it well. It's me.
Lovely.
I'm going to stick it down there. A little bit of sticky tape. Oh, my felt's going everywhere. There we go. Oh, I'm a bit lonely. Let's take Robin and Patrick over. Sitting down on the couch over there.
There you go. And well, I'll make myself just comfortable just there. Yeah, there we go.
And these, of course, are all
Lovely.
made and cut out of our favourite newspapers or magazines, so you can have any guests you like. Julia, is there anyone else you'd like in a studio?
Oh, yes. Well,
Go on then.
I'm going to be playing Wheel of Truth with Ronnie from Heatrash.
Nice.
Yes, put that away. Yes, he's going to be teaching me choreography, and I'll be teaching him foreign policy.
And of course, you can decorate them however you want. Perhaps you're a bit, I don't know, nostalgic.
Ich wundere mich gerade, es war jetzt ein bisschen länger keine Disruptor gerade drin. Aber das Segment endet auch gleich, wahrscheinlich liegt es daran.
Sorry, that's not supposed to be.
Oh,
Well, we're
Oh.
out of time, I'm afraid, Megan. It's time for a break.
oh, das war Jeremy
I'll be on
Donaldson.
the couch of chat talking to some of you, and I just cannot wait. We'll be back after these messages.
Okay, before we suffer through the last... What's that? Seems to be a little kerfuffle in the corridor. One moment.
At least one of us is
Oh.
in control.
Oh, oh.
You did remember.
Aber also hier draußen sehe ich nichts Großartiges. Aber bei unserem Boss...
Should we be worried? We've got the Prime Minister here.
It's good that she's here. She's the reason for the extra security.
Are we going to need it?
Possibly. They're back.
Ah.
It's not very reassuring.
I know. Good thing I'm not your mum, right?
Jetzt bin ich ein bisschen unsicher, ehrlich gesagt. Was ist gerade bei unserem Boss passiert? Warum haben wir trotzdem eine Segmentbewertung von E? Ob das Segment war jetzt nicht so scheiße.
It's an honest account of my childhood, because in the new future, there's no need for secrets.
There was just so much injustice in the world.
Warum ist alles
Warum ist alles
eigentlich nochmal genau Werbung für Advance?
How had I failed to predict the perils of being the poorest postgrad at Poshborough?
Over the course of 3 compact discs or just
Not like before, so
So,
much more than
wir
we were
hören mal
expecting.
wieder hier rein.
And they're better organised this time. Like someone experienced is running things.
Well, we stopped them before, we can do it again. Thank you, Sarah.
One more thing, Mum.
Yes?
Apparently there's chatter about you. I've requested backup, but well, we're stretched pretty thin, Mum.
I receive death threats like other people receive post. I've learned to take it all with a pinch of salt.
Of course, Mum.
Thank you, Sarah.
That sounded deeply worrying.
Oh, you get used to it. I have.
I hope I don't have to.
Oh, didn't Bozeman tell you?
Tell us what?
Oh, I'm sure he'll tell you when the time's right. Forget I said anything.
You literally didn't? Going in 10
Oh,
seconds.
ich glaube wahrscheinlich wird sie gefeuert
She shows love.
und das komplette Programm wird abgesetzt.
4.
Das würde mich nicht wundern, ehrlich gesagt.
Welcome back to the nightly show where it's time to get a little intimate with the Prime Minister on the couch of chat. Prime Minister, it's great to still have you with us.
Thanks, Megan. Although maybe now's the right time to tell you that you're going to be seeing an awful lot more of me.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I am delighted to announce that starting next week, I will be the new...
Miss Salisbury, could you get ready to accompany me, please? Please remain in place, Mum. This won't take a moment. Sit rep.
We do apologise to our viewers at home for this unexpected interruption.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Right, understood. Everyone, please remain calm.
How can I help?
Can you clear everyone out of that area? Everyone.
Okay, everyone, if we could just clear away from these studio doors. Yeah, that's right, just behind the cameras, please.
Do those doors...
Ähm,
Is that Colin with the headphones on? Hey, mate, can you lock the doors? Can you not hear me?
Colin!
holy shit.
You can't hear us.
I'll do it.
No, miss, too late. I'm not enforcement, load your weapons on!
You two stay at the door, lock it tight, and don't let anyone in.
Yes, sir.
Now listen, there's no need for anyone to
Sit back down.
Of course, whatever you say.
Are we still live?
Yes, yes, we're live.
Good.
Ja, das habe ich mir gedacht, dass er das ist.
News. You, mic me up. Is it working?
I just need to check.
Is it working?
Yes, it's working.
Good. Over there, on your knees. Now. You, next to him. Move!
You okay, Colin?
Shitty birthday. Not the worst one I've had, though.
Let them go, Mr. James. It's me you want.
Don't flatter yourself. You're not the target here. You're just a bonus.
Oh my god, is it me?
We're not here to take out a person. We're cancelling the whole fucking show.
Holy.
With camera. I know you're watching this. In your vans. Planning your counter-attack. But please, try and control yourselves. Or, well, I'm sure you know the rest.
Alan, we can talk about this.
Oh, we will. I have a lot of questions.
There's no need for anyone to get hurt.
Where was that attitude during the uprising? You know, the night your thugs killed my friends.
There are innocent people here.
Says the woman who killed 14 million of them. No, I don't feel any great need to answer to you. In fact, get over here.
I don't take orders.
Come here! You move when I tell you to! Give me that.
Alan, don't do it. You're not an executioner.
What am I then, eh? You tell me, Megan Wolf, what the fuck am I?
Just a man who's just way in over his head.
Don't patronise me, you smug bitch! I'm not one of your little helpers! Get over here! Kneel beside her! You're just as fucking guilty as she is!
Guilty of what, you fucking psychopath?
All of it! She sat there, smiling, and let it all happen! Jeremy Donaldson died for this programme. And she let it become this. Bread and circuses. Bread and fucking circuses!
Don't you say his name.
I beg your pardon?
I said, don't you say his name. You don't get to do that!
You're angry at the wrong person, love. She's the one that killed him. The first victim of her benevolent slaughter, not the last, though.
All I am hearing is crazy.
Then maybe you should hear it from the source. Confess. Confess. Fine. Have it your own way.
Stop! For God's sake, stop!
Answer my questions. Or she dies next. Yeah? Then her.
Tell him what he wants to hear.
Ask your questions.
Better. First question. How did you actually think this was all going to end?
In a better world.
Bullshit.
It's the truth! When we came into power, everything was broken. The system worked for so few. There was hunger and poverty and real pain. But you never saw that, Mr. James, because you were doing just fine, thank you very much. And my side, we were too weak, too meek. It was all good intentions and second chances and playing by the rules. Well, do you know where playing fair gets the people at the bottom? Because of fucking nowhere. Someone had to be prepared to actually fight, to do what was required. So I did it. Because no one else was going to.
14 million people.
To save the 60 million here. What would you have done? Let us all starve to death?
You should have found another way.
There was no other way.
Is that how Peter Clement saw it?
Peter was weak. I loved him more than I have ever loved anyone, but he was soft. He wouldn't have allowed it to happen. And afterwards, he couldn't sleep. It haunted him. I think he would have killed him in the end anyway. But that's on me, Mr. James. What's on you?
We're not discussing me. Didn't you hear? Disrupt died on the night of the uprising.
Then how have we been watching you for months?
Watching me?
You're not the only one who knows how to get people on the inside. We knew you'd pop your grubby little head up again, and we've been collecting information just in case you did. There's a recording, a meeting of the so-called disrupt leadership. It's tiny hidden cameras, very high-tech. Perhaps the public should see what your bosses are talking about when there's no one else around.
We have people at the network jamming your signals, messing with your broadcast room. We'll stop you.
We have people too, and they've been doing this an awfully long time. Prepare the footage on screen 4. I guess it's up to the broadcast room.
You in there. If you play that footage, she dies.
Play it, Alex. Play the tape. I've seen it. It's important. It's gonna blow us up anyway, so just play the fucking tape.
Lock the console. Don't let them play that tape. Take out those screens.
Sie hat es selbst so gewollt.
Das Leningrad recently. What remains of it? You know, smoke still rises from some of the wreckage. Apparently it's too dangerous to send in men to put out the fires.
We have all lost that to which we were attached.
5 years, General, and still it burns. That is why this cannot be allowed to happen again.
Then we are all agreed. Once normality returns, we will proceed in a process of sanitization, Viscount.
My estimates suggest that we will need to
Was zur Hölle ist das?
45,000 in each territory, and if we are to be certain, many hundreds of thousands more. There'll be regional variations, of course, but the numbers will remain surprisingly consistent.
It will be an industrial procedure. We will need facilities.
Undoubtedly.
Oh, my people can deal with that. They're experienced in clandestine construction under challenging conditions.
But it will have to be all of them, General. The intellectuals, the radicals,
yes.
free thinkers, anyone who does not understand and accept the natural order of existence.
Of course, Jacob. There can be no fertile ground left for these ideas to take root again.
There will be resistance. We should also consider relatives and close friends. They will no doubt have been exposed to dangerous ideologies.
Wir hatten, glaube ich, noch nie so viele Zuschauer.
Yes, but we can manage it. I mean, once the processing is up and running, we can streamline it.
You're certain you can manage these numbers, General?
Oh, yes, Viscount, possibly more. And then there's the transition centres. They can be easily repurposed.
Well then, this is marvellous. Marvellous, gentlemen.
There is one other matter to discuss. Our colourful spokesman.
Mr. James. He's useful for now. His appearance works well for us with the common classes.
But he'll have to go too, him and all his type.
Oh, yes.
On that, I think we can all agree. Let him dance today for the masses who clap and cheer, and then later we cut his strings.
Obviously. The face of the future looks nothing like Mr. James.
Yes. I remember when we had troublesome cadets in a unit, we used to send them on a doomed mission. Gave their relatives something to be proud of, an honourable death of a loved one. Stopped them asking some troublesome questions.
An excellent solution. Mr. James is full of passion. Let him consume himself with it.
Shall we turn to the matter of a new curriculum?
Oh, yes.
Bad choice, Alex. Kill her. No, wait. Better yet. This is on you.
Songbird down! Repeat, songbird down!
Everybody stop!
Lower your weapons. Think about this, Mr. James. No one else needs to die today.
I agree. In 4 minutes' time, a helicopter is going to land on the roof of this building. I will be making my way up there and boarding that helicopter. And then I'll be on my way. And as you so observantly pointed out, no one else will need to die here today. I imagine you'll be joining me on the roof.
You know I can't let you leave this room. Alan Stephen James, you are formally requested for dialogue. Under Section 12 of the Mental Health and Antisocial Activity Act, if you refuse to collaborate, I am clinically empowered to intervene. Anything you say can and will be used in efforts towards your betterment.
You're arresting me. Do you not see this?
A palliative advisor will be made available to you at no cost. Do you understand these advantages as I have expressed them to you?
You must be fucking kidding me!
The patient has refused to engage.
You have no power here! If I take my thumb off this trigger...
The patient is a clear and present danger.
I don't understand.
Centigrade received. Target neutralized. Headquarters, I can confirm intelligence. The device was sabotaged by person or persons unknown. 4 civilian casualties present, including Songbird. Is anyone else injured? All other hostages traumatized.
Gut, eine andere Person wurde auch getötet, aber egal. Das interessiert sie anscheinend nicht.
We're broadcasting your live. Control, any transmission stopped immediately.
No, you can't just cut the signal. We have to say something. We can't just leave them. We have to say something.
I think everyone's seen more than enough.
Holy.
God smiles like a million instas, breaking the heart of widows and spinsters, smashing it up on everyone's Tinders, and they wanna kill you. They're the life and soul of the party, never too smart, never too tardy, sparkling wit and a laugh so hearty, and they want to kill you for being human. They got a cool with the wide circumference, beautiful words that disguise their nonsense, pulling the smiles at the Tory conference, and they wanna kill you, scribbling lies in their manifesto. Don't give a shit cause you won't protest, so dazzled and dazed by their posh hey presto, and they wanna kill you for being human, and they wanna stop you from being human, and they're trying to prevent you from being human, and they wanna kill you for being stop you from being human. And they wanna prevent you from being human. And they wanna stop you from being human. Being human. They won't fulfill them. What kind of planet will you leave your children when they wanna kill you?
Holy fucking shit.
Following the declaration of a state of emergency, General Masters, who has granted himself extraordinary powers, insists they will only last 6 months. It is believed that political leaders are still being held under house arrest by the military on charges of election rigging, though the general is yet to produce any evidence to support this claim. As clashes between protesters and troops continue in Western Square this evening, I want to once again urge our viewers to stay safe as soldiers begin to patrol our streets, enforcing a curfew.
Holy shit, ich glaube irgendwie, wir haben nicht das positive Ende bekommen. Aber hey, wir haben zumindest durchgezogen, womit wir angefangen haben. Das hat ja auch was. So, wir haben auf jeden Fall einen von 14 Epilogen gefunden. Die ganzen anderen hier gäbe es noch. Und ich glaube, wir haben wirklich... Obwohl hier ist einer, der heißt, das Chaos regiert. Hey, das ist ja schon mal wenigstens, alle stürzen ab. Okay, also vielleicht haben wir auch nicht das Schlechteste. Aber hier, das hört sich besser an. Der Kompromiss. Ne? Oh, ein besserer Jeremy. Oh. Okay, also, vielleicht haben wir doch so ein mittelmäßiges Ende erreicht. Allerdings bin ich mir da selbst nicht so 100%ig sicher. Aber ich muss jetzt auf jeden Fall erst noch mal was dazu sagen. Also, ich bin mir immer noch nicht sicher, ob ich die Sachen nochmal so entscheiden würde, wie ich sie bisher entschieden habe. Aber es ist auch immer super kompliziert gewesen. Und man ist halt so sehr unter Druck, gerade wenn man halt während einem Programm halt was entscheiden muss. Und wie gesagt, über diese Disrupt-Sache haben wir jetzt auch erst vor kurzem von Leuten, die keinen Grund haben zu lügen, gelernt. dass die vielleicht wirklich nicht so gut sind, wie man denkt. Und das hat sich so mehr oder weniger ja auch bewahrheitet. Also so ist nicht. Aber ich wollte auch noch mal, abgesehen von der Story und dem Spiel, was ich noch mal unglaublich phänomenal fand und echt cool aufgezogen, einfach noch mal an der Stelle, ich glaube, das habe ich bisher noch nicht gesagt, ein riesiges Lob an die ganzen Kameraleute hier, die an dem Spiel mitgearbeitet haben, aussprechen. Denn wenn wir jetzt nicht gerade irgendwo so ein so ein Screen haben, der dann ausgeht, was meistens ja für so ein komplettes Segment lang nicht passiert, dann muss alles reibungslos mehrere Minuten lang ohne einen Schnitt passen. Und das ist ja nicht gerade ohne, ne? Das sind 4 Kameras, ihr müsst euch mal vorstellen. Allein, dass die teilweise dann ihre Perspektive ändern, ohne dass irgendjemand der anderen Kameraleute drauf ist schon, dafür gibt es schon Props, aber dass die minutenlang die Show hier so hinbekommen, unglaubliche Props für, natürlich auch an anderen Leute in der Crew, aber das ist halt nochmal so eine Sache, die lernt man gar nicht so richtig zu schätzen, bis man selbst mal irgendwo Kameraarbeit für was macht. Und dann ist es schwierig, so lange perfekt durchzuhalten, ohne irgendwie einen Fehler zu machen. Und dafür auf jeden Fall große Props. Ja, aber um nochmal so ein bisschen zum Spiel zurückzukommen, es war alles chaotisch wie immer. Wir haben maximal versagt. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was passiert ist oder wie wir es hätten verhindern können. Aber ich glaube, noch viel mehr als bei den meisten Spielen, die wir hier auf dem Kanal spielen, kann ich hier auf jeden Fall empfehlen, wenn euch das gefallen hat, was ihr gesehen habt, oder falls ihr euch darüber aufgeregt habt, wenn ich irgendwo was Schlechtes getan habe oder einfach nur beschissen geschnitten habe, weil ich ein bisschen zu sehr unter Druck war vielleicht, kauft euch das Spiel selbst, probiert es selbst aus, ihr habt die Wahl und 13 weitere Enden, die es zu erkunden gibt und auch auf dem Weg dahin so viel mehr Content. Ich weiß nicht mehr genau, wie viel es ist, aber die Entwickler haben letztens gepostet, es sind irgendwie, glaube ich, 40 oder 50 Stunden an Videomaterial, was hier eigentlich in dem Spiel drin ist. Wir haben davon nur einen ganz, ganz kleinen Teil gesehen. Und glaubt mir, es gibt da noch eine ganze Menge, die ihr selbst erkunden könnt. Also lohnt sich auf jeden Fall, da mal reinzuschauen. Mir hat es eine Menge Spaß gemacht und ich hoffe sehr, dass die Entwickler nochmal irgendwas in diesem Stil machen werden. Jetzt, da das Spiel prinzipiell soweit fertig ist, hoffe ich einfach, dass es sich gut genug verkauft, damit nochmal sowas in der Art und Weise möglich ist. Weil das habe ich so noch nie gesehen und ganz ehrlich, ich möchte es nicht mehr missen, nachdem wir es gesehen haben. Auch wenn alles sehr chaotisch ist, aber das ist gewollt, glaube ich. Ich meine, allein die Namen der weiteren Enden hier sagen ja alle eigentlich schon aus, dass es ein pures Chaos ist. Ne, wie gesagt, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ja, könnt ihr natürlich wie immer zum einen ein Like da lassen auf diesem Video und auch gerne in die Kommentare schreiben, wie euch das Spiel so gefallen hat. Sonst sehen wir uns natürlich sehr gerne bei einem weiteren Let's Play zurück. Lasst mir gerne ein Abo da, um das nicht zu verpassen. Und dann würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns dort. Ciao.